I love Chris Rich.
Wait up. Yeah. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the gold. Wait up. Wait up. Yeah. I'll let them move.
Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool.
I'm about to act a fool. Practically like fuck that. Off with his head. Then it's not my house, red.
He was talking to the facts. Wait up.
Yeah. Look how I do. I'm scared get a gun. I just bought another tool. Brooklyn. Yeah. All these bitches wanna fuck. Tell Shorty been it over. All this bitches been it over. So cold been it over. The baby daddy he is Doja. Great. I put it on for the soldiers. I done told them, I done told them. Homie act stupid, homie get shot. I'm down on this block here. I don't think I'ma stop there. Rolling, fuck with the shakers. Move with the movers. Go nutty on your block. 2 first, that's a movie. Porno. Yeah. Automatic on my waist. Tommy. Demon. I be aiming for his face. Wait up. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters. I'm with the demons. I'm with the gold. Wait up. Yeah. I'll let them move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool. Grab Shorty by the waist. She says she loved the way I taste. Sex. And then she'll take him out. My last bitch, she a slut.
Glad I never ate out. Wait up.
Free to sing out the can. I just ran into the plug. He got a 32 a gram. Simple. Spin. Chichi. Gelato. Capo. Nigga now, bitch. Fuck with the game. Give a shout out to my rights.
On my left, let it bang. I don't dance, I just 2 shot.
1, 2. New stick, bring your crew that. True rip, that's a blue check. Gonna talk with the bomb. You know, bitch heard my voice, thought I was 6'3". She thought when she saw me, bitch, she said, this little nigga. Yeah. Look how I move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. Wait up. Yeah. I'm with the shooters.
I'm with the demons.
I'm with the gold.
Wait up.
Yeah. I'll let them move. Bring me in my cup. I'm about to act a fool. I'm about to act a fool.
Yo, Facebook fans, Twitter fans, IG fans, culture, universe. This is What to Talk About Radio. And I'm your host, Jim G, the dot motherfucking mom, aka bitch, I'm not a rapper. You can call me Boss Talk Jeezy tonight, you hear me? Y'all know what today is. Well, of course, I switched the days, same time and different day because of my work schedule. But today is Thursday, and it is OG Talk. This is where our OG talks, and you young boys sit back and listen. Take heed to my words, apply it to your life if it's meant for you. You hear me? But tonight's topic on OG Talk is Big Mama versus Grandmother. Big Mama versus Grandmother. You hear me? Where's the love? Where's the love? You hear me? There is a very big difference from Big Mama and Grandma. You hear me? In this generation. There is a very big difference from Big Mama and Grandma. You heard me. My grandmother didn't know what the fuck a club was. If you were to say, let's go to the club to my grandmother, she would be saying, uh-huh. What you say, sweetie? A club? What is that? What a billy club? Did you hit somebody over the head? What are you talking about, sweetie? Yeah, hmm? This generation, grannies chilling with grandkids, all in the same vicinity. I may not have said the word, but y'all in the same vicinity together. Like y'all in the same club. Millie rocking. How you Millie rocking with Granny? Hmm? Hmm? What? How many of y'all can say that y'all go to Granny's house every weekend? You hear me? I come from an era where if you wasn't at Granny's house on the weekend, it was an issue. Granny calling around trying to figure out why you not at her fucking house this weekend. This is Granny's time. I need my grandchildren. Not in this era. Not in this generation. Granny could give two fucks about if you even made a call or not. You hear me? Why? Cause they too busy out enjoying their life, living la vida loca out this motherfucker instead of acting your motherfucking age. And this is not directly directed towards anyone personally. I'm basing this off of my thoughts, my heart, my feelings. You hear me? I see what's going on out here. I see what's going on out here. And the shit ain't right. The shit ain't right. Huh? It's the fact that we sit back and we allow so much that people begin to become comfortable with how things are going, knowing in their head this ain't right. But it's been going on this way so long, nobody really speaks about it. So, oh, cool. This is just what it is now. No, no. I'm going to be that stand up nigga that speaks up on these things because it ain't right. And I'm not going to sit back and allow it to be presented to me as if it is right, because it's not. At age, if you are a 30-something-year-old woman or you're a 30-something-year-old man, act like a 30-something-year-old woman. Act like a 30-something-year-old man. And I'm just speaking in my generation right now. My generation. I have a better understanding of things, you know. There's more weak-minded individuals in this world right now than there are strong-minded individuals. It sickens, man. Hey, sis, good vibes only. It sickens, man. And my most whitest motherfucker's voice. You heard me? Stop allowing things to be normal that's not normal. Speak up on the unnormal shit that you all are seeing within your life. Because it's not right. It's the fact that you're so loose-minded and controlled. And controlled. A lot of y'all controlled and don't even know that y'all are being controlled. I've spoken on this many of times. A lot of y'all are being controlled without even knowing that you're being controlled. You think you living your best life out this bitch. No, the fuck you're not, sweetheart. No, the fuck you're not, you dumbass nigga. You're living their best life. You're living the way that they want y'all to live. Y'all doing all the foolish bullshit that they want y'all to do. Let's make it make sense. It ain't even. Let's make it make sense. You hear me? That's all I'm here to do. Like, come on now. I'm not trying to get a better understanding. I have that better understanding. I'm trying to present it all to you. You hear me? I'm trying to present this shit to y'all. Because it's becoming like I want to say sad, but I'm not sad behind it because I'm not allowed it within my life, within my household, or none of that. I speaks on it here. You know what I'm saying? And trust and believe. I have to deal with certain shit because, again, if you're not there, you're not there. If you're not there, you're not gonna have an understanding of what someone like me is speaking on because you're not there. You hear me? You have to literally be there to have an understanding of what I'm presenting to y'all. If you're still a loose-minded individual, you're not going to get it. It's too much loose-minded shit going on with up in there. You're fully controlled. Get out of that matrix. Get out of that matrix. It doesn't matter how old you are. There are people 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years older than me, and I'm 40. I will be 41 this month. There are people 30, 40, 60 years older than me who are dumb as hell, out here presenting all this bullshit to y'all. And the fucked up part about it is these are the people that y'all look up to within y'all life. This is grandma. This is grandpa. This is uncle. This is auntie. This daddy. This mama. So y'all don't expect them to install any bullshit within y'all brains because they are the people who take care of y'all, who love y'all the most. Right? Right? Wrong. Wrong. Because if they're loose-minded individuals, they have no other way of presenting anything other than loose-minded individual shit to y'all. How can they present anything else if they're not there? You hear me? So the point that I'm trying to make with everything that I just presented is the fact that they are the elders, the people who's supposed to protect y'all and worry about y'all well-beings and store things into y'all brains to make sure that y'all don't go about life differently. If they're not there, it's not going to make any sense. They're going to continue the cycle. Y'all hear me? They're going to continue the cycle of being weak-minded, controlled individuals. Big Mama versus Grandmama. Big Mama didn't play no game. You hear me? Big Mama didn't play no games at all. Man, listen, when I went to my grandmother's house, she had this thing on her wall. It was called the Doug House, right? It had, I believe, about 5 different little Dougs, like from the grown-up ones to the little ones. And whoever got out of line, they put them in the dog house. You feel me? If you're in the dog house, you got to go by grandma's rules and regulations when you at her house. You hear me? If you're in the dog house. But if you're not in the dog house, you're safe. You hear me? Grandma applied certain rules and regulations into my life. That's why I'm able to present the things that I present to y'all the way that I present it, because I have a better understanding. My households were different. You hear me? And everything starts within the home. So whatever y'all install into your kids, they're going to install into their kids, and then y'all going to continue that fucked up ass cycle, the matrix. You hear me? I refuse. If I gotta beat it into my kids' head, that's what's gonna be done. You hear me? And don't get it twisted, man. I speaks about this type of shit to my own. I told my mama that it's no more real grandmothers out here anymore. You know? Like literally. It hurts me to say these things, but it's the truth. It's the fucking truth. These kids today don't even know the feeling of having a big mama. I'm not gonna say a grandmother because grandmother is grandmother, but they don't know the feeling of having big mama. Big mama made sure everything was right all around the board. Big mama didn't play no games if you were to get out of line in any type of way. You fuck up in school, oh, big mama on your ass. You hear me? Big mama up the school. You fuck up in school, big mama coming up your school. You hear me? Big mama didn't play no game. I had a paddle. There was a paddle that my mom kept in the house. Had our names written on it. She just told my son this story and shit, I believe. Not too long ago. Poo poo. I don't know if you remember. But my mom just told my son that story about having a paddle that had our names written on it. You get out of line, you getting your ass whipped with that motherfucking paddle. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? My punishments, I used to have to sit on a bench and face the wall. I had to sit on a bench in the middle of the hallway and face the wall for hours. I done fell on that. I done fell asleep on that bitch having wall dreams. I had to look at the wall so long I had wall dreams. Hey mama, I told them I had to look at the wall so long I had wall dreams. You hear me? Listen, man. Y'all better get a better understanding of what I'm trying to say here. You know? I do what I do because I literally love all of you. I literally love every last one of y'all. So if I love y'all, if anyone says that they love you, they should not want to see you fail. They should not want to see you in fucked up situations, knowing that you can either say or do something to fix those situations. Whoever tried to speak to y'all about y'all situation? Whoever tried to have a serious sit down with y'all, knowing that the way you're going about life isn't right, you know that the way that they should be going about life, but yeah, you won't even have a sit down with these people that you love and let them know. Because guess what, y'all? All that soft love shit don't fucking matter anymore. All that trying to talk to somebody and, oh, I'm just saying you should go about life because I love you guys and we should I just want to, I'm just looking out for your well-being. None of that soft shit works any fucking more. Tough love is what works these days. Even if you got to put your hands on a motherfucker, at least they know you love them. At least they know you whip that ass because you love them and you don't want to see them fail. That's why they receive that mean ass whipping. That's the reason why you present your words in an angry manner with so much aggression behind your voice, because it's tough love. I really love you, so I have to give it to you this way. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. You getting it real loud, raw, and direct. You hear me? That's people's problem these days. Y'all want to try to present this soft ass shit to these people or these kids, these women, these so-called men. How long have you been doing that? That's my question to y'all. How long have y'all been presenting that soft shit, thinking you're going to change somebody's life or somebody's going to listen to what you're saying, apply that shit to their life, and hopefully become a better person? How long have y'all been presenting that the soft way? How much of it worked? What results have you received from doing that? Ask me that question. Ask me what results have I received from me presenting this shit the way I'm presenting it. That tough love. Ask me the results that I have received from that. One of my crows just hit me today. Shout out to my motherfucking brother, man. Shout out to my brother, man. He just hit me today, right? Hold on, I gotta cut my other phone back on and shit, right? But the cuz reached out to me today and appreciated me helping him reach that higher level of self, or giving, I can't say I've done nothing. All I do is present what I present to this universe, whether it's in my stories, my videos, or whatever the case may be. And as I'm doing it, I'll be sitting back praying that somebody really listens and get an understanding of what I'm doing here, what I'm saying. And for the most part, everyone gets it. It's so many people that's moving differently now because of the words that G the Starflower presented to this universe. I'm no better than them. I'm not bigger than them. I'm not smaller than them. I am them. I am you. You are me. You hear me? There's no levels with this shit. We together in this bitch. You hear me? It's just there are some who have a better understanding of things, and then there's some who don't. So those who do need to help those who don't. Come on now. You can't call somebody your brother or your sister, but yet you sitting back watching your brother and your sister fail, knowing that you can say or do something to help them win, but you love them. First and foremost, if you haven't practiced self-love and you don't love yourself, there's no way in the world that you can love them. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to those people who love you. Huh? Hmm? Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to those people who you say you love. Hmm? Who actually love you wholeheartedly. You hear me? Because guess what? If you really love those people as much as you claim you do, which I know you don't because you haven't practiced self-love, you don't even love yourself. So stop presenting that to others until you can have an understanding on how to love yourself. Practice that first, and then you can move on to bigger I got stuff on work. Then you can move on to bigger things. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Okay? I'm just a dumbass nigga from East Baltimore. You know, fake ass gang member. Like, oh yeah, that's me. That's me. You know. But I will say this, as I've said many a times, and let me say this: this is God's energy y'all getting here. I don't have to be under the influence of anything for y'all to receive this. I am a God. So I'm giving y'all God energy. You hear me? You motherfuckers gotta wake up and say, to get this shit here. You motherfuckers gotta wake up and say, to get this shit here. You motherfuckers gotta, to get this shit here. I ain't got none of that. I ain't gotta do none of that. I was born with this. I was born with this. You hear me? But like I was saying, man, listen, my grandmother was the sweetest woman in this world. It's no one outside of me that can change those thoughts. You hear me? My grandmother was the sweetest person in this world. She instilled a lot into me. That's why I'm able to present what I'm presenting to you all. You know, I tell my heart all the time, man, you still got your grandmother, man. I wish I still had mine. Like, so at the end of the day, the fact that you still have yours here, you need to sit around, have conversations, get some of that your background, your history as far as your ancestors. You need to soak all that in so you're able to present that to yours. That's what you need to do. You know? Bro, bye. Bye. That's what needs to be done. You need to present that. If I just say bye, take that in there. Basically, that's what I was saying. You need to present that. You need to instill that into your brain, soak up all that knowledge so you're able to present that to your kids and things like that. That's what I tell my heart. My heart is my heart. Those who know, those who don't won't. Because she's my heart. You hear me? That's where minds rely at. You hear me? Shout out to her. Love is love. You hear me? Just saying it last night. Oh, we done some that. All right, that's not to get off topic. You feel me? But like I said, man, I said this to her because She's one of the rare few people that I know personally who actually still has her grandmother around, and she's able to, really can sit and talk with her grandmother, something that I wish I can do right. At this age, as a grown man, I wish that I could have those conversations with my grandmother right now, you know. But at the end of the day, she's one of my guardian angels who's guiding me through this journey that I am on. You hear me? She's definitely one of them. You hear me? So me knowing and understanding that, I'm just gonna go ahead and go about this journey the way I go about this journey and present that to you all. You know, we all need to wake up, man. Like everyone, man. I'm begging y'all, bro. Especially y'all. All right, I'm gonna say this, right? Cause one of my cousins, shout out to my cousin and shit, man. One of my coworkers at the job and shit, right? We had a conversation during lunch one day, and he told me that a lot of the stuff that he don't be wanting to speak about it because people look at him as the crazy guy, family and all. I said, cuz, that's how you know you're there. When people start looking at you or saying that you're crazy because of the shit that you're speaking about, they only label us crazy because they don't have an understanding of what we are speaking about. So because we're here and you're there, we crazy. We have universal thoughts. You hear me? Y'all having government thoughts. Y'all live life based off of government rules. We live life based off of universal rules and regulations. That's the difference from the us's and the y'all. That's why we're considered the crazy people. Because y'all don't know what we know. Y'all not there. You hear me? So I advise you to get yourself there before it's too late. My babe, my heart, you feel me? She's on her way. She's on her journey, and I see her progressing. You hear me? I see her progressing. That's why I'm still here. That's why I'm still going to put up that fight and fight against the past. All that. I'm still going to present all that because I know what it is. I know what it is. I know a true connection when I see it. And, it is what it is. But, you know, if you have any sort of better understanding of what is and what ain't, meaning if you ever sat back and thought about some of the shit that's going on within this world, you like, man, this don't seem right. If you ever had those thoughts, go off of those thoughts, please, because you're getting somewhere. You're getting somewhere. So for those who don't look past those thoughts, let me say that, do not look past those thoughts because you're having those thoughts for a reason, you know? And when you're on your journey and you start to see people fading away, those are the people who don't belong in your life. I don't give a fuck if it's your mama, your father, your big brother, your big sister, your son, your daughter. Doesn't matter. When you're on your journey and those people start to fade away, it's meant for them to fade away, you know? And when they get around to having those inner thoughts that they should have, they're going to come back, you know? When they become woke or they start waking up, trust me, they will come back. But if not, then they will stay where they at and you're going to be where you at. You're not even going to care or think about these individuals anymore because you're where you're at. You have a better understanding of life. There's no point of conversating with people who don't understand if you understand. Huh? That's like talking to a brick fucking wall. I don't like talking to brick. Oh, I definitely don't talk to dummies. You hear me? Sis, peace and blessings, Queen. I appreciate you coming through. You hear me? My topic for tonight, sis, I'm so glad you popped up here with your brother. Big Mama versus grandmother. And sis, please do not take offense to this because I know your life. I know the way that you go about your life, but you're here. All right. So when I speak about this type of shit, I'm not speaking directly to you, even though you are a young grandmother. I say a young grandmother because you're a grandmother. No, you're not a grandmother. Fuck am I talking about? Cut all that. Cut all that out. My bad, sis. I might have just spoke something into existence. I didn't mean to do that. You're not even a grandmother, my nigga. But, 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 right? You do, you would be one of those hip grannies. You feel me, sis? Like, but it'll be different with you because you'll be one of them hip grannies that the kids will love because they can go around you and they can be themselves and things like that. You would be one of those hip grannies, but at the same time, you're going to install what needs to be installed into their brain. We the same, sis. Like, come on now. I'm old. I ain't gonna say old, but I'm older. But yet the younger generation attracts themselves to me. Or I have a way of attracting the young generation. You feel me? And that's because of how I present myself. That's part of my path. That's part of my purpose. You hear me? So I have to go about it that way. Now that I have an understanding of that's who I am, it makes it easier for me to walk it. You get what I'm saying? Same thing you said to me yesterday, sis. You're growing into a higher level of self. Like sometimes we might think we already there, sis, and not. I'm not there. I'm nowhere near my highest level of self. I'm nowhere near there. But I've accomplished a lot being at the level that I'm at. I promise you I have, my nigga. I've accomplished a lot being at the level that I'm at, and I'm nowhere near my highest level of self. You hear me? Prime example. I look at you as someone who was on a higher level of self than I would, right? But yet you came right to me yesterday on your live saying, Jesus, yeah, because remember when you said, bop, 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 that's what I'm doing now. Man, you know how good that type of shit makes me feel, especially if I look up to you in some sort of ways when it comes to being spiritual. You feel me? So for you to say that to me, letting me know that I've done something to help you, you know, think twice or reach that higher level of self. I'm not going to say I've really done that, but some of my words may have helped you do that. You know what I'm saying? So that type of shit make me feel good, sis. I know one of the bros, one of the cousins hit me today in my inbox today and said, bro, I want to thank you, Jeezy. I'm like, for one, it came out the blue. And this is one of the reckless ones. D Smooth, sis, hit me today and say, bro, I want to thank you. I appreciate you for helping me reach a higher level of self. I have a better understanding of certain shit now, just based off of what you're presenting out here. And that's all the fuck I'm trying to do, sis. I'm not sitting here beating nobody over their head or doing no extra shit, trying to store nothing into nobody's brain. No. All I do is every fucking day, I present what I present through my stories or whatever the case may be, hoping somebody will look at this, think on it, take heed to it, and apply that shit to their life or start reading up on certain shit. You feel me? I don't do it in hopes that everybody that I'm speaking to is just going to listen to Jesus. Like whatever's coming out of Jesus' mouth, we're going to listen to this and we're just going to apply this shit to our life because what Jesus saying has to be right. No, I am not saying that. What I'm saying is, whatever I'm saying, if it makes sense to y'all, go tap in with it. Go tap in with it. Do your own research, your own history on certain shit, then apply it to your life. You know, if it makes sense, because obviously a lot of the shit that I'm saying makes sense because people really listening. People really moving different. I can say I got a handful of individuals that I know personally that's moving different because of some of the shit that I've been presenting to this universe. And I feel so fucking good about that. That's why I'm going to receive everything that I want in life. I am going to receive everything that I want in life. You hear me? Everything. The universe is going to return everything. You hear me? Based off of what I'm giving to the universe. You hear me? And that's what it's all about. It's not about you making that person happy, him, her, she, he, we. No, it ain't about that at all. It's about what you presented to this universe. That's why we got to learn to watch our words, sis. We speak on this all the time, my nigga. You hear me? You actually, said something to me about that, about the spelling words. I picked that up from you, my nigga. I picked that up with you, and then I started doing my own research on it. You know what I'm saying? About the spelling words. You being who you are, why wouldn't I listen to that? You feel me? You have a better understanding of certain shit than me when it comes to that. So why wouldn't I apply that? But yeah, I did my own research, own history on that. Well, own research on that. And yeah, you know, we definitely need to watch the words that we say out our mouth, because spell, lean word, spell. That's the only thing y'all need to focus on right there. The spell part. You feel me? So a lot of what we present can be either casting a spell on ourselves or on others, whoever you're presenting it to. And y'all got to understand, for those who have kids, a lot of what we do will come back on them, or it will affect them, not us. That'll hurt you more though. I know that's how I look at it. I'm pretty sure my sis, that's how she look at it. We got kids. You know what I'm saying? We know what's up out here. We know what could happen and what can't happen, as long as we go about life the way we should. You hear me? As long as we go about life the way we should, we don't have to worry about any of that. Everyone within our circle will be protected, long as we're presenting what we need to present to this universe. That's why I'm happy you're bringing the healing zone back, sis. I need it. You hear me? Your brother needed it. Do you know I'm here right now doing this right now because you told me yesterday you was bringing the healing zone back? Nigga, I supposed to did this yesterday. Got sidetracked, ended up not doing it, whatever the case may be. You sitting there on live telling me you was bringing that back. And what did I say to you, sis? I say, shit, that might motivate me. And look at what I'm doing today. I don't just speak just to be speaking, my nigga. You hear me? We speak to make it make sense, baby. I worked out today too. Y'all see how I look now? That's listen, that's just from my own in-house personal workout. You hear me? I'm now a member of Planet Fitness. You hear me? I put my book bag on and everything, man. Have all my workout clothes on, about to go to the gym. Then I ran into my oldest son coming from school, which is waiting, and he was waiting for my youngest son to get off the bus. So the fact that he kept saying he was waiting too long for his bus, I got sidetracked. Now I'm worried about my son. I mean, whether everything is everything or not, man, I'm still going to be a dad. You feel me? I will get sidetracked quick when it comes to my kids and their well-being. I'm sorry. Everything will be put to the side when it comes to them. Point blank, period. I fuck a job, fuck a church, fuck everything when it comes to them. You hear me? So the fact that I was, worried about that, I ended up not going to the gym. That's why I'm in the house. I did me a light workout. I will be at Planet Fitness tomorrow morning. Hopefully it ain't a bunch of jiggly wigglies up in that motherfucker that's sidetracking me. Then again, I'm lying, because I don't even get sidetracked now. I don't even be looking at females no more. A female would probably think I was gay because of how I present myself now. I'm not into that world anymore. You feel me? When you becoming a higher level of self, a lot that you used to do becomes not cool anymore. Prime example, my heart. She was here yesterday. We had a conversation. And I know she be saying certain shit to me because she want me to understand how much she's evolving or evolving into her higher self. You feel me? So she was basically like, she's a clubber. She like going out, enjoy herself on the weekends when she's not working and shit like that, right? So she was like, yo, on New Year's, it was crazy. She it was different because I did a walkthrough in the club, the same spot I go through all the time. She's like, man, I walked in and I walked right back out. I wasn't there no longer than an hour. Like it just wasn't the same to me anymore. I said, yeah, you waking up. You waking up to that higher level of self. A lot that used to be cool to us won't be cool anymore. I'm telling you, you're growing. You're growing. Now I don't want to speak on other people within my life, but I'm gonna just say this, man. Like I said, I don't care if it's your mama, your daddy, your big sister, your big brother, your kid. If a motherfucker is not there and you are, you're never going to have an understanding of what they're saying. They're never going to have an understanding of what you're saying. So conversations with these type of people is pointless. Stop having pointless conversations with those who don't have an understanding. Hmm? Start connecting with those who do. Hmm? Go about life that way. Because guess what? When you stop conversating with these people who don't, obviously it's going to come a time where they feel like, maybe it's something I'm not doing right. Maybe because all of a sudden such and such doesn't even want to deal with me anymore. We don't even have conversations no more. They don't call my phone. They don't text. That might wake them up. You hear me? Taking yourself out of the situation, like I wanted to say it in better words, like make it more political. I have a young one in pity. I could have said it in better words, but taking yourself out of certain situations may help the situation. Am I making sense here? Like, if you depart yourself from certain people, you may help those people. You might help that person become a better person by departing yourself from those situations. Because it might be somebody who actually leans on you. Maybe you need to not become that kickstand anymore. Like kind of move your shoulder away a little bit. Let them fall. Let them hit the ground. Let them hit the ground. Let them hit the ground. That boom from hitting the ground might wake them completely the fuck up. You hear me? I'm just here to make it make sense. I'm just here. Hold up, sis. I'm about to read all yours now, bro. You know how I be, my nigga. When I'm speaking, I be on it. Word. We all do, sis. Like I said yesterday, yo, everybody knows something that the next person doesn't. Like, you got shit installed in here that nobody in this fucking world knows, my nigga. Same way I have shit installed in here that nobody else in this fucking world knows but us. You know? Now, when we all evolved into that higher self and we can all come, that's why our conversations are so genuine. You feel me? There's no back and forth when we having conversations, when we live and when we speaking about what we speaking about. It's nothing to go back and forth about because we both have an understanding of shit, a deep understanding of shit. And when everyone can get on that same page, that's when we can win. That's where we're going to be able to accomplish some things in life. When everybody is on that same fucking page, where we can have conversations without it being you thinking you know more than her thinking she know more than you. No, we all on the same page. I respect your thoughts. You respect mine. I might not clearly agree with everything you saying, but you feel that way, so I respect it. You might not clearly agree with everything that I'm saying, but I feel that way, so you're going to respect it. That's how we live. Come on now. That's how we live. That's how we win. That's how we make it make sense. Huh? Hey, sis, this is why I choose to do it here. You feel me? What was we just talked about, sis? When you said getting sidetracked and all that, yo, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Like, and Larry Stacks, shout out to my brother Larry Stacks, man. This generation Biggie Smalls. He the one that said that shit to me, sis. He told me one day, he hit me in my inbox. He was like, yo, learn to control your own narrative. Like at the time that he said it, I didn't really understand why he was saying it to me. You feel me? Then I sat back and that shit registered in my brain one day. And I'm like, all right, I get what bro's saying. Because every time I have a topic, I go live, I might be 20, 30 minutes at the most, sis, into the topic, right? Then somebody will hop on there and shit'll go left. But who can we blame for that? I allowed that. I pressed that button and let that person up. That threw me off. I can't blame them for throwing me off, and I allowed them to do it. Come on, baby. Let's make it make sense. So, if you notice this, for a while, I wouldn't allow nobody up. You the same way, and I ain't want to say that shit because I ain't want nobody to feel no type of way. I love everyone, all of y'all, my whole family, Hawky, Tola, everybody. That love do not change. But once I realized where I was messing up at, far as me trying to present my messages, it came from me letting certain people, and that's not even to say them. That's not even to say them, because Cuzzo came up my platform and gave some real knowledge. You feel me? To the point I was trying to help him start his own little show. You feel me? To help build people business, help people build their businesses, because he know a lot of shit when it comes to building your own business, the ways that you go about that. Ask him. I told Cuzzo, like, man, let's start some shit where you can, have people come up to your platform where you can show people how to go about building your own businesses and things like that. But a lot of us get sidetracked, sis. Oh, all right. Got you. How do I do that? How do I let you up? My bad, y'all. I just did some real goofy ass shit. I see somebody. Okay. All right. What up,
Yo, gang.
cuz? What's cracking?
What's the word?
Oh, man, I can't call it. We here live and direct. See, I knew. Yo, how did you do this, cuz? You got to
Yo,
explain, because
I
it be
just
so.
copy and paste the shit you sent me. That's it.
It Every time I try to get somebody to come up here and be on here with me like you doing right now, they say they don't know how to do this shit.
I don't either. I just copy and paste the shit you sent me.
Hey, word. Hey, sis, see if you can do this shit. See if you can jump up here.
Yeah, I don't
See,
know
my
how the
sister
hell
in
I
the
did that
comments
shit.
asking how you did this shit.
I
He
don't
don't
even.
even know. He
I
said he
couldn't
just
even.
copied and pasted.
I couldn't even comment, bro. I didn't even know how to do that shit.
Go ahead.
This shit
Well,
too.
what's the word though? Cause the topic was, Big Mama versus Grandmama and shit, right? Because I personally feel like, it's a very big difference based off of this generation and the generation that I come up from. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like it was a difference, bro.
it's
Like,
always gonna be a difference between the generations. You know how
cause,
that go. It's
but,
always it's designed like that.
but ain't it ways that we can break those cycles though?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
only go that way because we allow it.
yeah. Facts.
You feel me? Nobody's really speaking up on this unnormal shit. Like, bro, niggas allow so much shit to happen that it becomes normal. That makes sense though, cuz it's so much shit that be going on and nobody really speaks up on it that it becomes normal. People feel like this is the way life's supposed to go.
Yeah,
Because
facts.
if you feel me, so if more like what you told me at work, cuz
Well, about the holiday shit.
about when you was like a lot of shit that you said you don't speak on a lot of shit because
Oh yeah,
people look at
that's
you as
yeah,
crazy. You
yeah.
feel me?
Facts.
And I said, that's how you know you there.
Yeah,
That's how you
facts.
know you there. When motherfuckers start looking at you as the crazy guy because they don't have an understanding of what you're speaking about, that's how you know you woke. You're
Yeah,
fully woke.
facts.
My sis right here in the comments, she a witch, right?
Oh, all
She's a
right,
good
bet.
witch though.
I know what's
Man,
going on with
listen.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? Definitely tap in. But she on the gram too. He copy and paste the link, sis.
Yeah, that's all I did was copy and paste the link. That's exactly all I did.
Hold up. I'm about to try to send it to you again. I don't know what it is that you press on here to try to come up. Once you on, what did you press once you was on here, cuz, to come up?
That ain't press shit.
It just automatically allowed you to come up this bitch. That's
Mm-hmm.
crazy. That's crazy.
It automatically loaded up into the room.
That's what's up.
And
So
then I
I
was,
guess you just gotta hit the link, sis. I'm about to try to send it to you again,
I
though.
don't even know how to comment on this bitch.
That's how I was. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still learning this whole fucking YouTube stream shit. You feel me? But that's how I want to start doing my shit. Cause the Instagram, they be knocking my shit down. Weird shit, you know, they don't like us speaking about certain shit. So
yeah, you can't do that shit on IG.
Right.
Yeah, they not fucking with that.
So coming up, cuz let me ask you, your grandmother still around?
Yeah.
All right. You coming up having a grandmother, man.
Yeah.
Like, all right, I'm gonna speak on my generation first. Me coming up, bro, if I wasn't at grandma's house on the weekends, it was an issue. Right? Grandma was looking for me. Fuck looking for grandma. Grandma was looking for me. You feel me? So it's like
that's how I was too, though.
And you younger than me though, cuz. So
my grandma used to snatch me up, take me to church and all that.
Come on now. Come on now. That's
front row,
big mama.
all that.
That's big mama. That's big mama shit.
I'm talking about if you fall asleep, you getting the elbow to the rib. Talking one of them. Real shit, guys.
Real shit though, you hear me? Or everything.
If you start snoring, you
know how
getting
many
a couple
times I caught that elbow falling asleep in church? Because we always fell asleep as kids.
I used to get the snoring. She used to combo my shit up.
You hear me? For real though.
For real.
But that's the difference, man. That's big mama shit there. This grandma shit that be going on today, these grandmothers don't even go to church. They go to the club. They at the club on Sundays. They're not at the Lord's house, the so-called Lord's house. That ain't where they at. They recovering from Saturday.
Yeah, I didn't
That's what they doing.
Bro, this is how crazy this shit is. I didn't see grandparents not pull up to their granddaughter's birthday, but hit the club the same night. That's how crazy it is.
Hold up.
That's sick.
Not even pulling up, cuz I know some that don't even acknowledge it.
Well, that's crazy.
They forgot it was their grandchild's birthday. You hear me? Cuz.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. That's real crazy.
Man. What can we do about that though, cuz? Like I feel like that we need to figure out that part, bro. Like,
everything is like you gotta break the cycle. Same thing that go with the holidays. Like you ask the person, why do you celebrate Christmas? They're gonna tell you because my family been doing it. That's the majority answer I got. People don't know. They just do it because it's a tradition.
Do they even know the real true meaning behind Christmas?
Fuck
do
no.
They even know about the slave like holiday, like the truth, like that's a European holiday, if I'm not mistaken. And it was something that they did on that day every year and shit. And
yeah,
they
had
was
going around. They was going around raping people, having orgies and shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cuz no shit.
That's what the gifts come from. They was gifting each other like liquor and shit or drugs, and they was going around just wilding out, running around the town naked, bugging out.
Y'all hear this, right? I didn't even have to present that, man. Cuz on his shit, he has a better understanding of life. That's why me and him connected. You feel me? Ain't even gotta do nothing about this around my head. You feel me? It's more on a deeper level. You feel me? Like I said, cuz those who are woke will have an understanding of those who are woke.
Yeah.
Those who are not, we're not gonna understand what they talking about, cuz that's why we looked at as the crazy motherfucker.
It's a good example of that. The dude from Disney Channel. What's his name? Orlando Brown. Right, that nigga, bro. He say some of the smartest. Like, he released some of the craziest information, but he do it in such a way that he make people believe that he crazy.
Right, but
so they don't get the message.
He's doing that because mind you, he's a part of the industry.
Yeah,
He's
I
part
know.
of
He
that
has to do
world.
that, or they gonna come
You
straight
feel
for
so
his
he
ass.
gotta do it that way.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna play the crazy role just because they're presenting it that way. They want the loose minded people to think
Cat
he's just crazy.
Cat Williams did the same shit, bro. The
Same
nigga,
shit.
the nigga said he paid that nigga to beat him, that teenager to beat him up, so he could look crazy and play the role, so he won't come after him.
Dave
That's crazy.
Chappelle tried to leave. He tried to get the fuck away
No,
from
he
it.
ain't tried. He got away. He just ain't never
He
come
did
back.
go to Africa or something, right?
Yeah, he ain't never come back.
But he back now.
That's what you think.
Right about that.
The
You
brand,
right about that.
the brand is back.
You right about that.
You gotta remember, them niggas' names is brands. They're not even names no more. They're brands. It's like a clothing line, a business, the brand.
It was something that I seen that one of the guards had posted about the certificates. I mean not certificate, your birth certificate, right? It was something that was written on the bottom of everybody's birth certificate to let you know that your name is owned by whatever company that is.
Yeah. Because when you have, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you have a birth certificate or if you have a death certificate, you are a product. It's like, that whole system is like, you know how you talking about slavery and shit? Like, the whole system is built like, when we come out, we automatically products for their companies. That's why they have schools, to just prepare you to work for their companies. That's all it is, bro. We're a product to the system. That's all it is, bro. Remember when they said they ain't look at us? When they said they ain't look at us as people, they still don't, bro. We product.
And they know this. That's why it's so easy. That's why it's so easy for them to control. You know, because they have an understanding.
You know what they do? They put it in writing, bro. Niggas don't read
at all, and they know that.
They know that.
Cause they know that. You hear me? That's why they put so much shit
That's
in
why
words,
they put
because they
everything
know
in
a nigga not
words.
gonna read.
Fact, and if you do read it, that nigga not gonna know what the fuck that shit say.
At all. Not even gonna know what the fuck they talking about, cuz. That shit crazy, bro.
Only you niggas know is numbers.
That shit crazy, bro. But that's why I respect brothers like yourself, my nigga, because I be happy as shit, bro, when I run across younger brothers and sisters that actually know some shit. I'll be so
ignorant.
fucking happy,
Yes.
bro. I'll be so fucking happy about that shit, bro.
Give you hope. Should give you hope.
Yeah, like really. Cause one of the lokes in my inbox right now, I screenshotted and everything, reached out to me today. My nigga was like, Jeezy, I appreciate you, bro. Like, you helped me reach a higher level of self just by the shit that you could be posting on your stories and shit. You feel me? So I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part. You feel me? And that's all we can do.
Once you obtain the knowledge, you're supposed to release it.
And remember what you said to me at work, cuz you was like, man, it's crazy that people be knowing shit but still don't speak on it. Like they comfortable with
They comfortable with it because they're already in, it's a system. They don't want to be outside something and not have a routine. Like when you have a routine, think about it. If you have the same routine as far as life goes, let's say 20, 30, 40, 50 years, the nigga come out of nowhere tell you you've been doing it ass backwards the whole time. You go look at them like they crazy. You look at them like they crazy. But you're not going to so easily just be like, all right, yeah, let me just try your way. You be like, nah, I've been alive for 20 years, 30 years, whatever. I'm not homeless or whatever the case may be. So no, I'm not going to change up. But they see all the shit that's wrong with it.
Well, I'm pretty sure there's motherfuckers that just sat back the same way we just sat back and really let some shit relish in and be like, man, this shit ain't right. Or this just don't say no matter how long this shit been going on.
I'm going to tell you right now, if them politicians get high, which I'm pretty sure they do, that shit happens every night. Them politicians be going through it, man. They part of the game, but they go through it. They see all the shit that's fucked up.
them motherfuckers be on way more powerful drugs than us. Like they gotta be on some type of drugs to like to cope with that shit.
For real, think about it. They see shit worse than what doctors see in the emergency room. And words. Shit's crazy.
That's why I say, bro, even with the president, when Obama was president, man, could you imagine how much that man had to deal with?
Man,
All right, hold up. I'm
bro.
trying to I'm cutting this phone off, sis, so I can see. Matter of fact, it's on. I'm about to send you it now. Because can you imagine how much he had to right? That's why, hey, cuz
he's a
the
pawn.
president is not.
He wasn't going through shit. He was in that bitch big chilling. He don't remember, cause what did I just tell you about the birth certificate and the death certificate? That means you're a product, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was the big thing that happened with Obama when he first ran, when he was trying to run for presidency? What did they say? Nigga ain't had no birth certificate.
You say he didn't have no birth certificate?
No, that shit was fake.
Oh yeah, they did throw that out there. Yeah,
it was fake.
Yeah,
and even if it was real, he wouldn't have even been valid to be a president because they say he was born in Puerto Rico or some shit like that. You know, Puerto Rico wasn't valid until recently, not so long ago. So he probably wasn't even been eligible to be a president, to be truthfully honest. But think about it, like all them niggas, bro. Anybody who at the top don't got no birth certificate, bro. They ain't got no birth certificate. Tell you that right now.
Yeah.
They
got better understanding of what the fuck it is.
The system. They running that shit.
Hey, but that like the presidents, they just a face, cause they don't run shit.
They're a mascot.
They just a face, my nigga.
They mascots. That's all it is.
But that's why I said, cause do you know that we can start our own fucking government right now?
Yeah.
Legally, right now. If I got a set of motherfuckers that's willing to, you know, take those risks or whatever the case may be, we can do that right now. Cause
I mean, we had something like that. We did that shit with the little Black Wall Street shit. We did that. But I'm gonna keep it 100. This shit may sound crazy, but you know where we fucked up at, bro? Is Martin Luther King, bro. When he started that I Have a Dream bullshit, that fucked us up. We've been fucked up since then. And keep it 100. He even knew he fucked up. That's why towards the end he was trying to get right, but it's too late, bro.
It was already too late.
Yeah, it was already too late. You already did no damage.
I was more on what Malcolm was pushing. I ain't gonna lie, man. I respect Martin and all that, but I was more on what Malcolm was pushing because he was more on some like, you know, let's go to war about this shit type shit. You feel me?
He wasn't even on that. He was on some I'm willing to die about what I believe, but I ain't.
That's basically what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but he wasn't on no. All right, I'm about to go shoot these niggas up. Like he wasn't on that. He was on.
No, that's exactly what
I
you
got
said.
my strap in case these niggas play crazy.
Right.
So when I'm delaying my message.
Right.
But he wasn't. They tried to make him seem like he was on some radical terror shit. I mean, he wasn't even on that game.
Word. On that shit. Word. That makes sense. Definitely makes sense.
The same thing.
That's where I'm at. I just said it to you, sis.
Same thing. It's a lot of people like in history, bro. Like Hitler, bro. He's another one. I feel like they dragged him out too.
Motherfuckers are just speaking about that too.
Yeah,
for the Nazis and shit like that.
They dragged Hitler out crazy, and it's because he went against what everybody was doing. That's what it was. And he was. What he said was, I forgot the exact quote, but he was basically saying was he's seen what the fuck these niggas was capable of doing and what they have done already over the years. So why like you just said, if we know something is wrong, why we just sit back? He took action. He took action. He said, fuck that. We gonna stop all these niggas from whatever they've been doing and what we think is gonna get worse. The way he went about it was wild. I definitely say that. It was really crazy. But the message, I understood it. They just dragged them out to be, you feel me? It's a lot, bro. There's a lot of people with the same MO. That's one thing I can say. They do this. They have the same MO, bro. Every time it's a situation, and there's a situation that lines up with another situation, it's the same background every time. It's the same story.
Mm-hmm.
They use the same storylines
That's why I say this though, right? Because Hitler was considered a leader too, right?
Yeah,
All
definitely.
everybody that we know who was on that pedestal, for that highest pedestal of being a leader, right? What happened to him? What happened to him? All leaders get assassinated, taken out, or whatever the case may be. But it's like this, cuz what if it's multiple leaders where they don't have just one specific person to focus on as that leader? What if all of us are leaders? What the fuck can they do then?
Yeah, but at the same time, the government is supposed to be for the people. They didn't, bro. The whole system is fraud, bro. I'm keeping it 100.
Mm-hmm.
Like until
Mm-hmm.
niggas blow up the system and just restart some whole other shit, bro. It's just not. It's nothing nobody can do. There's nothing nobody can do, but just play along like he's been doing.
Play along. Fall suit, fall into place. Like
Right.
go along, go with the flow, huh?
Yeah,
That's what they want us to do. Just go with the flow. I don't like the flow. I don't like their flow. I don't want to go along with their flow. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
Fuck that.
You gotta think about it. They brainwashed so many people, did so much shit. This is just wild. It's wild.
Yeah.
And it's like the more you learn, bro, it's like you don't want to learn no more, but then it's like at the same time, it's like you'd be stupid if you just deny knowledge.
I feel like a lot of us probably scared of the truth.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like,
No.
cause you know what you know already, so you like, how worse can it get? And then you hear something that's worse, you be like, all right, that's bad. You hear something that's worse than that, you be like, well, okay, what the fuck? Then you just be like, all right, come on now. Like, what could be next? Like, and you'll be surprised. There's gonna be more.
Right.
Real shit.
Man. Motherfuckers not even
I'm gonna keep it 100. That's what I tell people, bro. Once you realize it is a rabbit hole, you don't have to go down it. You don't have to go down the rabbit hole.
Don't. You choose to.
Yeah, as long as you know it's there, then you know what to look out for.
Right.
But if you go down, you just learning, trying to learn the game book. It's all it is a game. It's a game book, bro. These niggas is running the script. It's like a TV show or a game or something.
And they sitting back laughing at all black ass.
Yeah, getting paid. Just sitting back
getting paid off of us. That's why I said the challenges, like all the little challenges that they have on TikTok. I'm going back to the one challenge where they had the ice challenge and setting yourself on fire challenge.
What's the other shit too? They had some shit where you eat the cinnamon shit. Yeah, that was crazy.
Right.
That hot chip shit was crazy.
Right.
The grape shit
that can really hurt us.
Yeah.
Right? These challenges can really light yourself and you can die from that. All that type of shit they was doing, you can actually die from this. But they create these challenges and we the ones that pick up and run with it though, because
nobody sits back. Nobody sits back and says, okay, this is trending or whatever, but where the fuck did this come from? Like nobody ever says that.
Because it didn't come from us.
Yeah.
That shit don't come from us, cuz.
You know how many bots it is on social media, bro? Man. That shit, they just be posting that shit from bot accounts, bro.
Even when it comes to these celebrities and these athletes and all that, cuz a lot of them motherfuckers, so-called fans of the NBA, young boy fans and all that, they be bots. They be bots. They stir up those beats and shit like that.
First of all you have to realize all the entertainment business is on. That's number one. It's all connected. It's all the same shit. It's just different parts. Hey, we can go back to shit. Back to like Spartan days. You know when they had the fighting arenas and shit? Bro. That don't look like
entertainment.
That don't look like an NFL stadium to you though?
Man, it definitely do.
It definitely do. Everything they had back then, they just upgraded it.
A whole stadium.
It's the same thing, bro. You look at the measurements of the stadium. Look at the measurements of a baseball field. This everything's all connected, bro. Think about it. What nigga you know in the world deserve to get paid $100 billion to play basketball? It's not about the basketball game. It's about the the entertainment. It's about you getting a fan base. It's about you having a following. It's about the message that you can put out with as many people who's listening to you. That's what it's about, bro.
As long as you been putting the messages out that they want you to put out, then you good.
Exactly.
You start speaking against that. Look at Kanye. Look at Kyrie. You hear me?
Exactly.
Prime examples. Look at Tupac. Look at anybody who spoke out about certain shit. You feel me? What happened to them?
Yeah, but think about all the fucked up shit they do, bro. They say they want to help the homeless, right? These niggas pay people to be homeless, though. It doesn't make sense.
You pay a motherfucker to be homeless.
No, for real. In certain states, they really. Cali is one of them.
Bro, they tell me all the homies that I know over in Cali, man. Do you know they telling me, bro? He say, yo, homeless people over here living good as hell.
They make I think
they got like money in their pockets.
They make like 900. They make like 900 a month or some shit like that.
Cause
something crazy like that.
That shit weird as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
that shit weird as fuck. You hear me?
This is wicked.
Man. That's what I say. I feel like, man, I didn't did multiple shows where I was actually trying to like get people to understand so y'all can like not have to go through certain shit in life and teach y'all kids a better way and things like that. My sister's on here right now, Dream. She was the one that told me, like, Jeezy, I get what you're trying to do. She said, but at the end of the day, it's going to be hard to try to get through to certain people who don't have an understanding. She said, you need to start within your home with your own kids. And that's what I'll be doing now.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I can reach out to them. They right here. They have no choice but to listen. You feel me?
Do it, but you know how you do it. You're gonna have to do it the same way they was programmed. That's what I learned. Like these people are programmed. They're programmed. So for you to get a message to them, you would just have to put it in program form the way they've been programmed already. It works that way. I learned that. It definitely works. It definitely works.
That's why I present it the way I do, because I'm still looked at in a certain light when it comes to the outside world. You feel me? Outside of me, or those who have understand, I'm still looked at as that gang member, that street nigga, that shoot guns.
But that's the advantage. That's the advantage you have, though. That's a good thing. It's the advantage. It's an advantage. It's like a force field that you can see, though. It's a good thing.
That's a fact. That's a fact. But shit, we definitely got to tap in again, bro. I'm about to take this shit to Instagram, cause sis saying she can't get on here, and I'm pretty sure there's people wondering why I ain't live on Instagram. So if you're free, come over to the gram with me, cause we continue this shit. All right. I appreciate everybody for tapping in, man. This is What to Talk About Radio, OG Talk. You hear me? The topic for tonight was Big Mama versus Grandmama. We tapped in. We gave y'all a better understanding of what's what and what's not. But we finna take it to Instagram so my sis can hop on here and speak her piece as well. Love is love. Hope everybody stay blessed, stay highly favored. If you haven't found yourself yet, I advise you to for somebody else did. You hear me? What to Talk About Radio. We are the movement that's moving. If you're not with the movement, keep it moving. You dig?